Hello and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests. As it's a Monday, this is going to be another train video, so it's going to be going into the Mind the Gap playlist. We're going to be looking at another DCC engine I picked up, well, a long time ago now, but fairly new after I had the digital freight set. This is again by Bachmann. It is the GP30 diesel loco. The nickel plate road is at least written on the side, number 905. And as you can see, the same controller I showed off in the digital freight set. Now, you don't get the controller, it's just promoting it. I picked mine up in a shop in Leicestershire, Domino's. I believe it was a large toy store that is no longer there. But I haven't been to Leicester in years, so I wouldn't know. But I can imagine it's, in this day and age, probably gone. But anyway, let's move on. Let's get this thing out of the box and take a look. You may be wondering why if you followed the channel, why I'm going with an American style engine. I am not going to be running this as such on my Welsh themed layout. It is more for fun. This is going to be ran as a side project. In the apex of the roof, I plan to have two single lines, or two lines running parallel to each other. They're going to run around the entire room up in the apex, weaving in and out of the support beams. That is the idea, at least. It's not built, it's not ready to go, it's not ready to show off, but yeah, that is the plan. If you watched my last video about the freight set, you'll know that I am also planning on moving. Now, if that goes ahead, I will still implement something like that again, but it all just depends, doesn't it? If there's an attic in the flat that I'm looking at, brilliant, perfect place for it. If not, I'm going to have to improvise and work with the space I've got. Back to this model in particular, I did like the yellow and black, I guess, livery on this. I don't know, it just appealed to me personally. I have been inspired by a couple of movies and also a video game, but it's changed my sort of thoughts on just having one layout themed on, for instance, Welsh. The movies I'm thinking of is the movie starring Denzel Washington about the runaway train 777. That I loved the movie. It's not for everyone, but I really enjoyed it. Other than that, there is the Fast and Furious movie, the first one. There have been trains in the later movies, but there's a drag race right near the end of the movie that involves a train. They're jumping the line basically in front of it. And I loved it. I loved the scene. That right at the end of the movie was great. There is a movie mistake there, so keep your eye out for it. But it is partially the reason I like the idea of having some form of American line or something like this set up. As well as when you look at the more American built layouts, let's say, I love the canyon passes and the bridges and how the track weaves around these canyons and stuff like that. I just want to have something that implements that kind of theme. But like I say, it's a matter of space and yeah, time as well at the moment. Running a couple of lines around the apexes shouldn't be too difficult. It's nowhere near as complicated. It's going to be a matter of positive and negative. Doesn't need to be actually a DCC layout. It can be just DC. On a large scale like that, going around the entire room, as long as it's got track pickups, as long as it can connect to the power supply as well, it should be fine. And of course, for filming in any photographs, a bit of lighting up there as well would be perfect. But yes, it's a little project I will be working on, if I'm staying put, that is. If I'm moving, then it's going to have to be a compromise, but we'll soon find out. Anyway, if you got this far, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, etc. Ring the bell, as I'm told to tell people. And yeah, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.